Hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share some smart things you can do to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals too. So, today, what I want to do is continue my conversation with you around content creation. Yesterday, I took you inside of the content creation kit. It is absolutely lit, full of templates that you can use to create ebooks, workbooks, all of that good stuff, right? So, what I want to do tonight is actually give you three content creation ideas, a little bit of content creation inspiration for my fellow entrepreneurs out there looking to create your next best offer. Okay. So remember, first and foremost, go over to sistersense.com/CCK so that you can see all the good that is inside of the content creation kit. Okay. So that's over at sistersense.com/CCK. I'm actually getting ready to go to New York, NYC, back to Brooklyn. Yay! This weekend. I'm going to be doing lots of fun things, one of which is a pop up experience called Print Your Profits. So I can work with a few of you looking to work on your printable products. Now, inspired by both that and this, the content kit, I'm going to share with you three inspirational ideas, really easy stuff when it comes to how can you take all the information and expertise that you've got to create your next best digital offer. Okay. So, really quickly, three recommendations. For me, it all starts with a list. I'm a love it list kind of a sister. Do you like lists? If you are obsessed with lists too, let me know. Okay. There are three different types of lists that you can possibly put together and expand into a great offer. Okay. Number one, give people, this is the easiest list of all, a list of resources, right? So based on your industry and expertise, you can just say based on I've got wow, one, two, three, four, five, just kind of list out all the resources that you've got that you would love to share. Now, let's be clear. Some of you guys have notebooks and computers and files full of resources that you've never done anything with. So, what I want you to do is actually start to get those ideas out of your head, out of your notebook, and in some form of an offer that you can share, whether you decide to make that offer a freebie to build your list or a paid offer to bring in some cash flow. Okay. So, first one is a list of tools of resources. That's number one. Number two for you, questions. You're an expert. You've been doing this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 years or more. What are some of the most common questions that people have in arena? So you can take that and create something like 10 questions, 15 questions, 21 questions or more that you want your particular target person to explore. That's number two. Number three for me, secrets. Your personal secret, good solutions and recommendations to things that people can do. For example, let me share this with you. 13 marketing secrets. So basically, I sat down and I did this relatively quickly because I'm an expert at this. I know this stuff, right? I know you can do this quickly too. I sat down, I wrote down, I said, okay, one of the things that my clients are looking for are they're looking for strategies. They're looking for like simple things they can do to work on promoting and marketing their products and services. So I sat down, I said, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to just start off with brain dumping out your list, right? It turned into a live stream that I did on 13 Marketing Secrets. With then I did what I call my 3 E's: expand, enhance, elaborate. Write that down. 3 E's: expand, enhance, elaborate. I took a quick list that I created and turned into a live stream, and then took that, expanded it, enhanced, and elaborated as part of my quick book right here. I call this a quick book because this right here is the kind of book that I can produce in anywhere between 3 hours to 3 days. This actually is an example of the kind of quick book that I'm going to teach my ladies how to produce, is as part of the Print Your Profits workshop that I'm doing this week in New York, right? So we're going to do this, the Print Your Profit quick book, and we're also going to do a notebook. Do I have one of those notebooks around? Let's see. Here is my bag of good. Call it my bag of good. I've got all these wonderful things in here. And I feel like I've got one of man, I don't have one of this. We're going to do the spiral notebooks. Here's one of my notebooks that's perfect bound, right? I love this one. Bam, there's me. We're going to do a spiral bound version of this for the Print Your Profits workshop, which you can learn about over at sistasense.com/PYP PYP for Print Your Profits, NYC for New York City. That's where I'm going to be this week. sistasense.com/PYP NYC. Okay, so we're going to work on a quick book and a notebook too. I'm sorry it didn't occur to me to go and find the spiral version so I could share it with you. But before you can create something like this, you've got to have a concept. You've got to have an idea. So 3 solid ideas that I wanted to share with you today. Number 1, can you come up with a list of tools or resources, and just don't self-censor. Just go one. You just keep writing. And maybe you don't even know a theme for the tools or resources yet, but you'll get it once you start to write down your list of things you want to share. So a list of resources, number 1, a list of common questions that people are desperately looking for answers to, number 2, or a list of secrets like this one right here on 13 marketing secrets that I want to share with you, right? Those are 3. Number 1. Number 2, what kind of format can you put this in? Well, I've got a few. Number 1, you can do a quick book. A quick ebook that is also something that you can print out using POD, print on demand services. I self-publish all my content, right? So you can do an ebook, which you can also print out. That's number 1. Number 2, you can do a workbook. So you can take some of those questions, some of those action items that you share in your secrets, and then you can turn it into a workbook that people can utilize. Number 2, or number 3, one of my personal favorite, audio is a great way to go. So literally, you can sit down, you can take some of those resources, questions, or secrets, and then as opposed to simply doing an ebook, you could, if you want to do something even faster, you can record out your recommendations into a 30-minute, 60-minute, or multiple part audio training. How awesome is that? I've given you 3 types of content you can produce and 3 formats you can produce them into. Ebooks, number 1, that you can print out. That's kind of like 1 and 2, right? But ebooks that can be printable, workbooks, and then also an audio training series. So I would love to know, out of curiosity, if any of these resonate with you. That's number 1. Number 2, if you struggle to create content, I shared with you the content creation kit yesterday. It's got some awesome templates in there that you guys can use to create ebooks, workbooks, chapter books. You can create your own journal and so much more. Okay, so I want you to be able to explore the content creation kit. Go and get it over at sistasense.com/CCK for content creation kit. By the way, for a limited time, because this is one of my new good goods, if you get the full content creation kit, guess what I'm going to do for you? All the new templates that I produce this year inside of the Canva platform, you're going to get as a bonus. So you don't even have to pay anymore. Once you get the full clarity kit, the full content creation kit, you'll be able to get access to, I'm going to email to you as I go through this year creating new templates. You're going to get that too as part of the full content creation kit over at sistasense.com/CCK for content creation kit. See, I told you it was lit. That's number 1. And number 2, for those of you in the New York area, if you want to come out and hang out with me as part of the Print Your Profits experience, I've got some sessions, and I'm also doing one-on-ones as well. You can learn more about that. It's happening exclusively this weekend in New York over at sistasense.com/PYP NYC for Print Your Profits. If you cannot make it out to New York, baby, I still got you. I'm hosting Spring into Action. That's coming up in April over at sistasense.com/spring. Beautiful resort, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. You, me, and a few of my business besties, we gonna boss up on the beach, Sister Sense style. So you got a little bit more time to take a look at that one. But of course, make sure that you early register so you can get the best rate. So New York, South Carolina, then Las Vegas, a lot of places in the mix. But while I do that, I'm committed to jumping on here so I can share things that you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too. So hopefully these content creation ideas, as far as things that you can use to create digital products or even printable products, are helpful to you. Again, feel free to email sistasense@gmail.com if you want to check in with me, number 1. And hopefully, number 2, I get to see some of you, not just virtually, in person, whether it be Vegas, South Carolina or North Carolina or New York. I don't know. We'll see where I am and if you'll be there too. But of course, next time I will be right back here with you tomorrow for some more fire, fire, fire. Till then, take care, my dears. Mwah.